Hey Nitro X campers, I'm Corey Hins. I'm from the Central Lakes camp. I'm one of the mentors there. And today we're going to talk about some of the telemetry and AI components of RC cars and how they've gotten into that industry and how they may relate to the real world. So one of the biggest ones is Traxxas has a feature called Traxxas Stability Management. This feature has somewhat of a built-in gyro, detects the yaw rate of a vehicle and auto-corrects it. It's completely adjustable on the radio, so you have a dial on a radio where you can turn the TSM, we'll just call it TSM, Traxxas Stability Management. You can turn that completely off. You can dial in whatever percentage you want, all the way up to 100% on the radio. What that will do is, when you're on throttle, it doesn't do anything with throttle or brake control. It's strictly steering. What that will do is when you're on power, you can adjust how much correction and adjustment you need based on the surface you're running on. So if you're on high traction, maybe you don't need the adjustment because you got good traction. If you're on a slippery surface, maybe you want more AI, more adjustment, more radio gyro controlled adjustment to help you get through that slippery stuff. So how does TSM work? What are the components? The radio, and within the vehicle, there's a receiver. Right inside the receiver box, this receiver is specific to TSM. It's got the built-in yaw controls. So, for example, if I were to turn the radio on, and I'll plug in the battery here. Always turn your radio on first, plug in your battery, and then turn on your control, your receiver. Now what the TSM does, you can see kind of a little bit the tires are quivering, but if I were going into a slide or a turn, you see how it's self-adjusting? That's basically what TSM is, Traction Stability Management. Now, I think I have this cranked up all the way, yeah, so you can see it easily demonstrated. Pretty cool, huh? So if you're a really good driver, it could be a hindrance, right? So maybe you want to adjust it down. That's where this little dial on the radio, you can adjust TSM down to whatever setting you wish to have. So TSM is similar to that little light on the dash that lights up on your real car that says traction control enabled. Maybe it's got that car with the little squiggly lines on it. Your car is automatically enabling traction control. Even though this is not automatic, it's very similar to that feature. We're adjusting how much traction control we want based on the conditions that we're driving in. Your car does that automatically. But it's very similar. You can adjust it from 0 to 100%, whatever you need.